Hi, this is going to be my video talking about Season 2 of Heartstopper. It just came out last Thursday, and I want to get ahead of the curve. Recently my videos have been getting more traction, and I just want to continue with the train. So yeah, I have some notes written down. It's not going to be that formative a video, but you'll have to bear with me. Yeah, Season 2 came out on August 3rd. It is August 7th when I'm filming this. I know I usually release videos at 12 p.m. on Mondays, but this is just not going to be the case today. I'm going to hopefully release it later today, but it's just not going to be at 12 p.m. because 12 p.m. has already passed. But anyway, yeah, I literally binged it in one day. I think it was actually the first day that it came out with my sister. We also watched the first season together. The weird thing is I've never watched Heartstopper not in a binge format. I watched the first season by myself. I think it was actually the day that it got out. It came out, and then I watched it again with her the entire season, and then Season 2 we've watched once together all through. So I know that my thoughts about it wouldn't be necessarily as good as it may be if I were to watch it in a more spaced out time. It's hard to remember specific details when you watch everything in quick succession. I guess we didn't binge it, we did take a break, but we watched it in one day. But anyway, yeah, I'm just going to go on to the notes. First of all, if you're looking for this video to be more of a video where I compare the book and the TV show, you may want to go to another place because I have not read the book in a very long time. I mean, I am reading the most recent things that are coming out on Webtoon, but I haven't read the content of this season in a while. Also, I read it entirely on Webtoon, so I don't really know the separations between the first, second, third, and fourth book. They are published as actual books. There are 4 books, but on Webtoon also there's just multiple chapters that are available for free. So I've read it on there and not through the actual book format. So yeah. Heartstopper, the first volume, is actually not my nominee this year, so maybe in the future I will read it and make a video about it. I actually have a very long video that I've been working on for over a year where I reread a lot of my nominees, and that would be a reread, so maybe I can just read that quickly and add it on that video. But anyway, let's focus. I think the best thing that I like about the show is it is a nice escapist show, although there are there are sad things that happen, or real world or not totally happy things that happen. Mostly it's overwhelmed by positivity and acceptance and all that, which is cool. It's not really accurate to the world today. It's just a nice escape. That's why media was created. Well, I don't know if that was the reason, but that's why I go to it, to escape. So that's my favorite part about it, basically, is the concept of it itself. All my other notes kind of have to do with specific characters, and I actually do want to make that a specific category in this video where I just talk about each character. I'll just go quickly through all of them, what I thought about them this season. Starting off with the main characters, I guess. Nick, he was fine this season. He's struggling with coming out. And then we have Charlie, who is struggling with this eating disorder and being in a relationship where he's actually supported instead of put down like he was previously with Ben. This is obviously going to be a spoiler for seasons 1 and 2. We got Tara and Darcy. I feel like they kind of were on the back burner for the first few episodes, maybe 1 and 2 maybe, or 1, 2, and 3, and then randomly we had their first scene that they were just by themselves. Tara told Darcy that she loved her, and then yeah, I don't know. I feel like the show it's built on relationships. People don't really have personalities outside of the relationships. I don't think that's true. But we barely get time with characters just being themselves and not thinking about the relationships, if that makes sense. Yeah, it's a bummer. I don't know, it's so interesting to watch. That's why I finished it in a day, right? Who else? The character that was created for this TV show, Imogen, is also in it. I feel I thought she was gonna have a bigger role in this season, and then she just did not. She had a crush on Ben, and then that was basically her entire arc this season. Again, a relationship being in the center of a character. It's a shame. So yeah. Who else? I guess I'll just talk about Ben real quick. Ben, I don't know what they're trying to do. They said that he was moving away, I'm pretty sure, in the second to last episode, so I don't know if like the actor got another gig or he left in the book. I literally cannot remember. But I really don't like when they do redemption arcs. I feel like some people are just bad and we need to keep it that way, you know? Like not everybody's gonna wake up one day and be like, I want to be different. Like, obviously, I wish they changed, but I don't want them to as well, if that makes sense. I guess the other person that kind of had a redemption arc this season is Harry. It's Harry. He did kind of, he barely had a role in it, but like, he was, every single chance he got, he was like, apologizing, trying to be nice, and I'm like, I don't really care. Maybe that's just a problem of mine, where I just like to think of people as one-dimensional and not being able to change. Yeah, that's a possibility. Who else? Who else? I guess we have the teachers. I can't remember either of their names. Yeah, they end up getting together in the show, and they don't have that much of a personality outside of their relationship. Again, unfortunately. Who else? Sahar. Sahar is another new character, I'm pretty sure, created for the TV show. And I thought she'd have a more important role too, and she didn't. She was just chilling. She was like friends with where did they meet her? I guess they just met her at school. She was friends with Darcy and Tara. Yeah. Oh, there's a moment real quick, going back to Imogen, where they were picking groups for Paris, and Imogen was just all alone, and I thought Tara and Darcy were going to invite her to their little group, and that did not happen. It was just kind of, it was a shot where she was so alone, and then they just moved on. I don't really know that much about her, and I'd love to learn more. And even at the very end of the season, it seems like there's something going on with her and Sahar next season, so, yeah. Who else? I think that's pretty much it on the main characters. There are two characters that I can't remember either of the names of. I'm sorry. That Elle meets. She's going, I believe, to an art school with them. I think. I can't remember their names, but they play a very minor role as well. So, yeah. I guess I don't feel too bad about forgetting their names, but I still should know their names. And I'm pretty sure that's it for the characters. I don't want to make this video too long because I want to edit it today so I can get it out today. So the acting was all good. I don't know. Oh, I forgot one character, Isaac. Isaac had a more central role in this. We kind of started learning about his journey through his asexuality a little like later in the season, and it was kind of cool because in the first season he did not really do anything besides read books. Although he did read a lot this season too, and as a person that likes reading and loves reading, I was kind of poking fun of him, and my sister can attest to this when we were watching it. He always has a book with him, and he rarely actually reads them. But I did recognize one of the books, Ace of Spades, which I actually made a review of. Check it out right here if you'd like. But yeah, other than that, I recognize another book called We Are Okay. I don't know who it's by, but I recognize the cover. Nina LaCour. Are there any other books recognized? I don't think so. And I think I actually saw a video last year about somebody reading the books that Isaac read in Heartstopper in the TV show. So I don't want to copy that person's idea. It's fine. But that would be good. That would be a good video idea if somebody already had done it. But yeah. Oh, and then of course the person that Isaac may have a crush on. I can't remember his name either. That's not good. Speaking of, I'm going to search up Heartstopper and see if it sells 100% Rotten Tomato. Oh, it's 99. That's still really good, but I guess second season is a little worse because the first season I know got 100. The second season also had longer episodes. The first season had like 26 minutes, I think, about each episode, and these kind of varied. Like the last one I feel like had 40 or something. I don't like that and also like that in some vein because I guess I kind of grew up on Disney Channel with shows having 22 minutes every single episode and that consistency. I like that there's more content, but just like seeing the different ranges of numbers of minutes for each episode. Changing per episode is just not ideal to me, but it's fine. it's not something that I'll be losing any sleep on. Another thing about Ben, I was talking a little bit about earlier how he had kind of a redemption arc, and he said that he was moving. For some reason, I thought he would show up in the prom, like probably drunk, like I don't know, yelling at somebody or something, and he just didn't show up. He just like left, which is kind of weird. Kind of worried about it, but like also he's Ben, so he'll be fine. Next I wrote down rewatchability. Would I rewatch this? Not at this point in my life, just because I literally just finished it. I think I definitely want to read the book, or books, or sections of books that, or chapters of Heartstopper that this season is tied with before rewatching it, just to see the similarities and differences. Maybe I'll make a video specifically for that purpose as well. I don't know if I necessarily liked it more than season one. A lot more happened, I feel like. But also, my sister said something along the veins of that it didn't really seem different than season one. None of the characters really got that much more developed. Like, we don't really get to know more about them. I forgot two characters, I'm so sorry. Tao and Ellie. Tao and Ellie, they got together. Another relationship. Yay. I think that's pretty much it for rewatchability. So not right now is my answer. Also, I want to get into the music. This music is very interesting. I feel like a lot of TV, I don't watch a lot of TV shows, but there aren't a lot of TV shows that I remember the music from, but this one is one that I remember the music from. I feel like with like the shorter episodes, it's more noticeable when music does come up. They have like the original score as well as like popular songs. There's actually an episode, I think, maybe it was the second to the last one, or maybe the last one, where they played two Conan and Gray songs, which is kind of interesting. I've never heard the same artist being played in the same episode, I don't think, but they played People Watching as well as a song that I haven't even heard full through. I think it's from his like earliest project. Earlier in the season, Tao and Ellie were looking at a window from inside the Louvre, I'm pretty sure they were in. Correct me if I'm wrong. And they said, it's so nice to be people watching. Like, that's actually a thing people do. I did not know that. Sunset Season, I know that's what the EP is called. Is that what the song is? Crush Culture, I think. I made a cover of his song and a parody of his song. People watching, check that out as well, if you'd like. But yeah, other than that, I didn't recognize any of the music. But actually, the very last song in the entire season is a song called, let me make sure I say it right. I take a screenshot. I do Shazam and then I just take a screenshot whenever I like a song from like anywhere. Okay, I found it. It's called You're So Pretty. It's by a band called Wasia Project, and I know that the person that plays Tao is actually part of that band. So yeah, that's pretty cool that they included one of his songs in there, and it sounded pretty good. So yeah, that's why I took a screenshot. So yeah, the music was fun. I feel like this season was a bit more serious, right? But I also feel like I like the first season more. I said that it was an escapist show, so I prefer it being fully escapist. I also forgot a little plot about Darcy. Her mom just doesn't accept her, and she's homophobic, so that's not good. That kind of showed up the last two episodes. I guess it was kind of alluded to earlier, but like they showed it to us directly in the last two episodes. I don't know. I feel like I warned you. This is all over the place. Oh, I guess one other thing that I have is that Nick and what's his name, Charlie, want to make their relationship a secret, but if we're all being honest, they are not good at keeping it a secret. I don't think it's hard to see that they're together. So it's kind of funny. I just feel they ain't slick. It just, I'll forget about that. We'll just collectively forget about that, like how unvague they are. But yeah, they are like out now, so that's cool. Everyone knows they're dating. Most people have been supportive, which is cool. And yeah, that's nice. And that's basically all that I have to say. Did I like the season more than season one? I wouldn't say so. Maybe, I don't know. I'm sorry to end this so abruptly, but I don't really have anything else to say. Thank you for watching. Be sure to make this as popular as the other two videos that I posted. I'm kidding, but it'd be nice if you like it, watch it. Obviously, you would. If you like it, you would be watching it right now. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. I have my Instagram and TikTok things in the bio or description, and I'll see you later. I don't know what I'm gonna do up to this point. I have a few videos that I have fully edited that I could release, but also I kind of want to continue being on this like popular trade and like release videos that I think will get a lot of views, but also I feel like that's untrue to what I want the channel to be. I'm making videos because I want them. I want to make them not because I think they'll be popular, but also, is that a lie? Am I lying to myself? Probably. Okay, see you later, bye. I also forgot to talk about Nick's dad and Nick's brother. Both of them were kind of annoying. Definitely Nick's brother is more annoying, but yeah. Those are my thoughts about them. And I forgot another character, Tori, Charlie's sister. She was fine. Honestly, I'm not that much big of a fan of the actress. I feel like she just says everything the same way. It's like deadpan all the time. So I didn't really find her funny, even though she was saying like funny lines, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Also, my sister wanted to let you know that she thinks that L is way out of Tao's league if leagues existed, which they don't. Yep, bye. For real.